This is an old gag. This was around for a while, wasn't it?
Oh, this is back in the original script, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like way back years ago.
Yeah.
Of course, the elves don't actually come to Helm's Deep at all in the book, do they?
No, they definitely
So can you
don't.
explain yourself here? Why?
This was you.
Me? No, why did you girls...
wanted it.
Peter's idea.
This was a
No.
Peter Jackson idea that we had to make work.
He forced us to write all these
He
scenes
did.
with elves in them. It was terrible.
This was
We said
actually...
the fans are going to hate it. And he said, I don't care about the fans.
Oh, I did not.
This actually was a very good instinct, because every time I've seen this with an audience, they burst out cheering when the elves turn up, and it really was, you need this at this moment.
Well, I tell you what, if for no other reason, it's a kind of a device of a battle build-up, that the heroes are overwhelmingly outnumbered, and then at the last minute, the small band of additional heroes shows up. You know, they're still outnumbered, but they just have another group
They have a fighting chance.
of willing kind of supporters.
For the purists who felt this was very against the spirit of Tolkien, we just want to remind them that it was very difficult, because the elves do actually drop out of the story. In Reportage, you find out in the book that they are fighting their own battles and holding the line against invasions from the north. Attacks are being made on Lothlorien, perhaps not quite at this phase.
That's something that would be great to show that, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
That Lothlorien
I
was under
know,
attack.
but you can't. You know, we knew
Well,
that.
maybe we should do it in
Oh,
Return of
God.
the King.
Do you mean we did this for nothing?
Enough battles.
Man, stop him.
No, I know.
Stop him now.
No, but wouldn't it be cool?
Oh, my God.
Because it's one of those things that's just hinted at in the books. And
Yeah.
Like, anyway.
Okay, well, there was a number of reasons. One, we have already spoken about the last alliance, and there being an alliance between elves and men. You have this presence of elves in the films. This was a way of reinforcing them and showing them holding the line with the rest of the free peoples of Middle-earth, which they are, in fact, doing in the book. One of my favourite moments is when Elrond sends his sons to Aragorn, and that was a moment that we were never going to be able to do, because it would have meant establishing that Elrond had two sons and introducing two new characters. And so this is in the spirit of Elrond sending his sons to Aragorn.
And that happens in Return of the King, doesn't it? When
Does,
the
yeah,
two
just
sons
before the
show
Powers
up.
of the Dead, yeah.
Yeah,
Sends
that's
them
right.
with the Dunedain.
Yes, yeah.
It would have just meant casting two more impossibly beautiful, good-looking men. And Fran and I were just sick and tired of doing that, weren't we?
And
It
they
was,
weren't.
it was just had
No, we'd
enough.
combed New Zealand
Comb New Zealand for
for
gorgeous.
beautiful men, and we'd found them
We
all.
ran out.
Well, there would have been no
of
choice but for me to play one of those
I know.
characters.
Well, Pete,
Maybe that's what you were trying to avoid.
I don't think he's an elf, do you? Son of Elrond. I don't think so.
Well, you
He's a
could,
hobbit.
you could squeeze me in the computer. You could sort of do some sort of a digital compression.
Oh, God. I don't think even Weta has the technology, do they?